What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new potential or confirmed summer transfer video. Today, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. I really would appreciate if you do support the series, and also smash that subscribe button too. We're trying to hit 2,500 subscribers, and every time you click that subscribe button, it really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. Let's get into the transfers. The first player we've got today is Mateo Kovacic. Now, a player that, you know, going to Liverpool, you'd see as, well, that's crazy. It's not going to happen. But apparently, this is now getting to gather pace. And apparently, Liverpool are actually looking at the possibility of signing Mateo Kovacic, who actually is a really well-rounded player. You know, many people think he's not going to get his chance at Real Madrid. And to be fair, he probably is wasting his ability. He's playing with world-class players. Yeah, that's awesome. But he's not getting first-team football. Maybe go out on loan to Liverpool. This still could potentially happen as a loan, more likely than other, but, you know, a transfer is not out of the question either. Next player we've got is Daley Blind, and apparently Arsenal are interested in signing the Manchester United centre defensive midfielder, who apparently is whose position is under threat with Jose Mourinho coming in. Arsene Wenger is the admirer of Daley Blind. I'm not too sure. Again, it's a downgrade from N'Golo Kante, a player that they have been linked with. But Daley Blind is a versatile player. He can definitely cover in positions that are needed, and I think he'd be a good signing for Arsenal. Next one we've got is Moussa Dembele, another player that has been linked with Arsenal for around about £15 million. The Fulham striker has been in brilliant form for Fulham. He's performed so well. He's definitely a great French talent, but Arsenal buy these young French strikers and they really don't live up to the expectations. Need I say more about Yaya Sinogo? Moving on. Next one I've got is Stefan Jovetic, another player that Arsenal are interested in. The Inter Milan striker has, you know, he's done okay. His career's gone a little bit downhill, but I think he can resurrect it at Arsenal. I think they can get him for a cut price. He's a player that knows where the net is, and if he plays with confidence, he plays with the delivery and, you know, the balls laid on the plate at Arsenal, any striker can do well there. So Stefan Jovetic is not a player that I think will foul at Arsenal. If anything, it will elevate his career and it'll be a really good signing, in all honesty. Next player we've got is Gorkan Tour, and apparently this deal is near on done. Besiktas are, you know, getting used to life without Gorkan Tour. He said that his job is done at Besiktas and now it's time for a new challenge. West Ham are the only club that are near enough been close to getting him. He has a great relationship with Slavan Bilic, obviously, who was his former boss, and I think it'd be a good sign for West Ham with the likes of Faguli in the club too. You can't really rule this one out. Next one I've got is Alexandre Lacazette. I know I've covered this one before, but this one just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. West Ham may be close to signing him now. £37 million bid has been offered to Lyon, plus add-ons. Would it be enough to see him become West Ham's record transfer signing? Would it be enough to see Lacazette in the Premier League? Would be enough to see Lacazette, Payet, Faguli, Lanzini, Antonio, even Tour in the same team? It'll be absolutely incredible. West Ham making movements. Next one we've got is Saido Berahino, and Stoke City are confident they can land the West Brom castaway. He's put a lot of you know, the bad attitude to bed, but that's still always a gamble you take with this player. He brings squad morale down if he acts like he did at West Brom. So Stoke have to be wary of that, but if they sign Saido Berahino, he's a great signing, and, you know, it can't really go wrong. He knows where the net is. He's a great striker. Next one I've got is Victor Wanyama, and Tottenham have always wanted that big centre defence midfielder. They looked for Chiku Kayate last season. It wasn't going to happen, and now they've turned their sights onto Victor Wanyama. With Southampton currently managerless at the moment, will that be enough to see him leave the club? They are used to losing all their real talents, and I hate it because Southampton shouldn't be a selling club. They should be a team that should be challenging for European football and even Champions League football. If they kept all their players, it's absolutely frustrating. Hopefully it doesn't go, but what a sign it would be for Tottenham Hotspur. Next one we got is Michael Keane. Leicester do want to sign the Burnley centre-back, who's had a brilliant season with Burnley. He's been absolutely unreal at the back. He's been absolutely solid since leaving Manchester United to join Burnley. He got him obviously promoted. Most of it due to the fact of him. He's got a few goals under his belt too. So Michael Keane does definitely looks like a player for the future that can definitely cause problems, and what a player would be. Next one we got is Emerson Hindman. I don't know how to say that name, but he has joined AFC Bournemouth for around about £4 million, I do believe, from Fulham. Don't know much about the United States centre midfielder, but Bournemouth and Eddie Howe always make these good signings. So, you know, he's still very young. I believe he's around about 20 years old, so it'll be definitely interesting to see how he does. I believe he's actually 19 at the moment. He's coming up to 20, so interesting to see how he does do for Bournemouth in the Premier League. Next one we've got is Troy Deeney, and apparently a £25 million bid has been rejected by Watford from Leicester. He's agreed personal terms with Leicester. It does believe he wants to move to the Premier League champions, but Watford are blocking the deal. Will this one be true? Will it come true? We're not too sure yet. We have to wait and see. Will Troy Deeney be a Leicester City player by the start of the season? And is he worth £25 million? I'm not too sure about that one. Next one we've got is Romelu Lukaku, who has been talking up on a move away from Everton for quite a while now. Since the season's pretty much ended, he's been linked with Manchester United, he's been linked with Chelsea, he's been linked with Juventus. And now he's talked up Paris Saint-Germain. Will he join them? It's not a bad signing for PSG. We're losing Zlatan Ibrahimovic and get a player in that's young and that can definitely hold the fort down for the French champions. It's Champions League football. Will they pay out the money for Romelu Lukaku? It looks like he wants to be anywhere at the moment except from Everton. Next one we've got is Wayne Rooney, and he has pretty much secured his future by signing a new long-term deal at Manchester United, and pretty much is going to end his career there. So congratulations to Wayne Rooney. Hopefully he has a better season than he has in the last couple. He's played really well for England in the Euros, so hopefully he can replicate that form in the BPL for his club. Next one we've got is Henrik Mkhitaryan. Now this is going to be heavily Manchester United based for the rest of this episode. They are in for the Borussia Dortmund winger, who also can play centre attacking midfield. Arsenal also in for him too, but Henrik Mkhitaryan, it may look like Manchester United have more to offer for the right midfielder. Next one I've got is Serge Aurier, and now this is the most surprising one of the episode, you have to believe. Serge Aurier, Sunderland are willing to take a gamble on the troubled footballer to bring him to Sunderland. Now, it wouldn't be a bad signing. He's a fantastic footballer. He's a brilliant right back. He was PSG's first choice until he made homophobic comments and obviously did get arrested outside a club a couple months back. So, Serge Aurier, would be a good signing. Is it worth the gamble? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next player we've got is Paul Pogba, and today it has emerged that Real Madrid have open talks with the French midfielder. Juventus holding that for around about £130 million. Will Real Madrid, be able to match that, or will they be willing to match that, should I say? Next one I've got is N'Golo Kante, and I believe this is probably a downgrade. If they can't get Paul Pogba, they're interested in getting N'Golo Kante. No fee has been rumoured yet, but it has been said that Real Madrid are admirers of the centre midfielder. He's been linked with everywhere. He's getting everywhere. I'm hoping he stays at Leicester, I really do, but he has been linked with Arsenal, Arsenal, Manchester United, Manchester City. He's been linked with all the big clubs, even Tottenham. So, interesting to see what happens to him. Leonardo Bonucci, next player we got here, been linked with a move to Manchester United, I believe for around about £25 million. Also, a big player, really big player. He's had a really good Euros, and he'll definitely shore up that Manchester United defence if he does come in. Next players we've got here is Nemanja Matic and Matteo Darmian. Now, apparently, Manchester United are working on getting a deal done for Matteo Darmian and Nemanja Matic to swap clubs. I would believe that the Darmian deal would be plus cash too. Matic is one of the best CDMs in the game right now, and it definitely costs more than what they're obviously offering. So Matteo Darmian, can you see him at Chelsea, and can you see Matic at Manchester United? Be interesting to see. And the last player we got is Julian Draxler here. Manchester United are ready to pull the trigger on him, get him into the club. The German centre attacking midfielder has had a decent Euros also. He's still very young. He can still prove to be one of the bigger talents in Europe. And that's going to bring it into today's video, guys. So if you did enjoy it, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Which deals do you think are going to happen? Which deals are not going to happen? Which ones are the far-fetched ones for you? Thank you for joining me today, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, as always, make sure to smash that like button. If you are new around here, you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. We're trying to hit 2,500 subscribers. It'll mean the world to me. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!